So yeah, so we got the truck figured out. Also, somebody came last week to look at my space, and he's also a YouTuber. He watches my channel. It's kind of how he felt about the space being available. And it looks like, I can't say for sure, but it looks like he's taking my space over when I'm gone. And then talk to him about my fixtures, because I'm not taking any of the metal fixtures with me. I'm going to try to sell him my fixtures for dirt cheap. So that way I don't have to worry about that part as well. So hopefully that goes down. That's going to be a lot easier for me. But like all of these metal fixtures that you see here, all of it, all the way around until that plastic one, I'm not taking with me. That's all being left here. I'm only taking the plastic ones to my place in Florida. I got these with Jess in Jersey earlier this year. I paid $2 for a bunch of these figs and some pieces. I think I already sold all the pieces for like $50 or so. And then deals are like the Lego minifigs versions, like the cooler pieces, and those sold for $20. Oh, another good offer I want to say yes to. See if they pay or not. I decided just now while talking to you guys, I'm not gonna mention clothes because there's so much clothes that I'm skipping past here that I'm not even gonna just like bore you with. A lot of it is like $12, $13, $14, $15 stuff like that. There's one good one that I skipped over. Johan Cruyff LA Aztecs embroidered football shirt, sold for $80. That's a pretty good one, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with the clothes. So we're just gonna do hard goods today, because that's gonna take even longer for me to get to the clothes. And we've already been recording for almost 40 minutes. Speaking of clothes, shoes as well. Jacoby's women's boots sold for $20. Not getting it. I'm not gonna look for boots. These I can grab though, because I know these were just listed. These are Mizuno Way Prophecy 3s. It's actually something you guys should be on the lookout for when you're buying shoes. Like, these are actually pretty good. And once you know what to look for, it's kind of hard to miss. It's what they look like. So you can't unsee that. Looks like there's like holes at the bottom of the shoe. I got these at a town-wide sale. Was it last Friday? I think it was last Friday in like Lancaster. And I paid $5 for these. I can tell you that because it's not going to be on camera, because I don't know, those of you guys have GoPros, you guys probably, they sold for $50 by the way, but those of you guys have GoPros, whenever you change batteries on it, you trying to record, does your GoPro always like stop you and say put in date and time, or is it just me? Because a lot of times when I switch batteries, I'm like so in the zone at the yard sales, I forget to do that part and I just hit record. And I'm assuming that my GoPro is recording, but then like 20 minutes later, I'm looking into it and it says, put in date and time. And for the 20 minutes, it didn't record. That's what happened with those shoes in Lancaster. Those shoes, and then I got all of these Bratz dolls. That also wasn't recorded. And then for my video yesterday, I can tell you guys, since it's already came out, I got this sound system right here, mixer, paid $10 for it. It's selling for $300. Unbelievable score. I bought it yesterday. Again, my GoPro wasn't recording for that. It's really frustrating. So if you guys have GoPros, have similar issues, please let me know, or maybe how we can probably fix it, because it's pretty annoying. So this weird thing was in my dev pile too that I recently listed. Like a Saks Fifth Avenue ceramic shopping bag. I don't know. It's like super weird. It sold those for $10. I listed it for $15. Somebody sent me an offer for $10. Only had out for a week, but I'm here to move things. So 10 was good enough for me. Just get it out of here. That thing sold. Alright, so this is a hat. Vintage Philadelphia Eagles hat. This also sold to Anna Lee in Oklahoma. Thank you so much, Annalie. She said it's for her husband, and she hopes it fits his big head. It is adjustable, Annalie, so I hope it fits his head too. But again, thank you so much for your support. So yeah, moving truck is booked. Looks like my place here is taken care of. I still don't have a house down there, and I'm not gonna probably take any major steps towards that until I go down to Florida in November to see it, to see what's available there for me, because it's a little early right now to be shopping for something when my move is still 5 months away. But I'm gonna go full speed on that in November, and hopefully by beginning of December I've already had something picked out that I'm gonna enjoy and get into, and that way it gives me about 2 months of paperwork, 2 months to figure out the paperwork and everything else, and be ready to move in. It's still crazy to me that this is happening, complete craziness, but I am very excited. I just sold the Sunbeam cord. Should be up here. This is all my Sunbeam stuff is, and yes it is. You guys, I buy a bunch of these like big Sunbeam mixers for a couple bucks, and I part them all out, like everything. Part out to the cord, the whisks or whatever you call them, the beaters, the turntable, bowls, everything. So this cord right here by itself sold for $14. I paid $5 for a whole mixer. So now with the knowledge of good and evil, with the knowledge that I have a big car, so it's like really cool, like brass bell. I got this at $127 last year, so I had it for a while. Only sold for $10, but I thought it was unique, so I picked it up. Saved it from the trash, I guess, and now it's going somebody's home. But so the knowledge of that I have a big truck taking me down, I can more aggressively now look for furniture to fill my new house with here. I saw this really cool Harry Potter pop-up book. This is also in my dev pile. This is a couple days ago, sold for $14. And then I sold this Celtics, Myths, and Legends book. Not sure where that came from. Sold for $10, going to Iceland. Kind of cool, like Celtics, Myths, and Legends, going to Iceland. It's kind of cool. So yeah, that sold as well. So like so if I could only take like a 26-foot U-Haul with me, that was probably good. That was my original plan before this opened up. If that was going out of Angel Resells for this one, so these cool pictures over here. By the way, guys, I still have room for 4 more of you guys if you want to send me some stickers. I can name some inventory shelves after you. I can be one of the cool kids. I remember where I got these, what I paid for them. Get some like a buck or two, something like that. They sold for $25 though, so that's cool. This is what they look like. This is cats. So a cat and mouse with like a top hat and umbrella, or cat and dog, I don't know. And this is like a cat and a dog on a rocking chair. I thought they were pretty unique. Figured somebody wanted them, and somebody did. So yeah, my original plan was to get a big U-Haul, the biggest one possible, and shrink all my stuff down and take as much as I could with me, right? And then buy the rest of the stuff down there. So like my goal there is to have a master bedroom for me, to have an office for me, and to have a guest room for somebody else, that because I know I have a lot of friends and family from here that want to go and visit me quite a bit in Florida. So I don't have any of the furniture for the guest room, or I don't really have really much furniture at all. So my goal was to find it down there as cheap as I can. But now that I know I'm taking a big truck with me that I'm going to have plenty of room on, I am actually more aggressively I'm going to be looking for stuff here, which maybe means buying storage units, because that's like the cheapest place I can get furniture. So if I see a storage unit with a nice like queen bedroom set and it's selling for like 10 or 20 bucks, I'm bidding up on that storage unit, knowing I can get that's good to, I can use it in my future home. Yeah, Lisa sold for $10. So that's also on my radar to do now. Adding that to my my to-do list. So now at yard sales, if I see affordable furniture or something, I could be looking into buying it. In the past, I wouldn't have. I would wait to do that in Florida. So this goofy soccer ball mask, I got that at the 100 Mile Yard Sale in Virginia with Shay and Kevin, and this thing sold for $15. I think I paid 50 cents for it. Figured it would sell around this time, and it did. We got more shirts, more pants, got a patch, $5 patch, COTT, C-O-T-T. This came from the 100 Mile PA sale. So yeah, that's happening now. So now I can aggressively do. So now I'm on the hunt for that, and I'm trying to. Here's the patch right here. I'm trying to at least get a bedroom set, a queen bedroom set, with some dressers and nightstands for my guest room. I'm trying to get a desk and some other office furniture for my new office. I don't think I'm taking any of the stuff from my office now. Don't mind the mess in here, guys, but thing is, now I'm only taking this like work table with my testing computer screen, and then probably taking that piece right there, this piece, and then like the hardware. I'm not taking this desk, I'm not taking this desk, and I'm not taking that. I'm not taking any of the small stuff there. Maybe the shelves I'm taking, but yeah, I'm gonna need like a new desk and new desk and other stuff for my office there. So I'll be looking for that as well now. I saw this Mercedes Diecast car. Got 25 bucks for it. I have no clue where it came from, but $25. I'm happy with that sale. Then we got a Guitar Hero Aerosmith. This was part of that big video game buy at the PA 100 Mile Yard Sale. This thing sold for $6. And this was on my main channel last week, I believe I released this video. I think it was like I've never seen something like this at a yard sale before. This Dymo thing was on there. I paid $2 for it, I think. Sold for 45. We'll take those sales. We'll definitely take those sales. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much all the updates that I have with the move. But if you guys, again, have any questions for me, leave them down in the comments below. I will answer them next time that I record. This I got at the same town-wide sales. I got the shoes, the caramel flavored syrup. I think they were like $1 each. She only wanted it for them. I have 3 or 4 of them. This one sold for $15. I might become like a foodie coffee guy in Florida if I had the time. So I was thinking about keeping a couple of these for me. Yeah, it was 4. It was 4 for $1. I still have 3 left, and I'm thinking maybe keeping them for me and becoming like a coffee barista guy down there. But probably not going to happen. If I could keep being a Keurig drinker. But I do want to talk to Dave about this. Start cooking. That's kind of the plan for me down in Florida, because right now I'm relying heavily on takeout and food like that. Or if I'm not relying on that, I'm relying on my mom. My mom cooks so well, and the food is free. So I never had to actually cook for myself because all that was available for me. So now that I'm moving 1,000 miles away, it can be kind of hard to next day air my mom's cooking. This guy sold for $10. I got him at the auction house as well. So it's gonna be hard to next day air my mom's cooking. And I don't really want to take out and do all that down in Florida. It's gonna be pretty pricey. So I might start cooking myself. So this Turok Evolution, got this at the 127 sale. This is just a case only, but for $5. So case only, still sells, guys. So I talked to Dave because I thought it'd be pretty interesting that if I do start cooking, it'd be pretty interesting for me to record it. Because now it's in my life, right? So it'd be pretty funny for you guys to see, like, my first time trying cooking, whatever, buffalo wings or barbecue chicken dip or whatever, or pizza or whatever. My first time trying anything. It'll be pretty fun to record. That would require another channel, so I don't know if I really want to do that, but we'll see. Maybe. I got this like Xbox power cord, just the cord by itself, sold for $15, $16 power supply. All right, and I sold some vintage sheets. Got these a couple weeks ago. It's pretty cool. Lion King sheets. I'm sure it's just the sheets, not the pillows. Yeah, just the sheets. Paid $1 for this. Sold for $15. Pretty cool. It's like Pumbaa, Timon, Nala, and Simba. And then I still have a pillowcase of them as well. Then I got like a Winnie the Pooh vintage pillowcase at the same sale, and 101 Dalmatians vintage pillowcase and a sheet. Got it all there. And then pretty funny that these two things sold back to back. They got them at the same sale. And this Bath and Body Works Raspberry and Sugar. I've been trying to pick up a lot more like lotions and stuff like that because I don't really know the category that well. So if I see it for cheap, I'm picking it up. Paid 50 cents for this. Sold for $10. Nothing crazy, but pretty good profit. I got this like Ultrix pan thing. Again, this is my no cooking knowledge showing. I don't even know what this could be even used for, but got it at the auction house. I know that. Remember buying it there. Sold for $25, so I guess I can complain about that. Man, it is so hot in here. I hate how hot it is. I cannot wait to have central air and stuff in my house in Florida, and don't have to deal with this anymore. This thing, like this warehouse, is brutal with the heat and stuff. You have to have an air conditioner or something because it's really nice outside. It's like 70 right now outside, but it's probably like 85 in here, and there's no windows, no nothing. And it's crazy that like once I step from here, right, to out here, it's like a 10-degree difference in temperature, if not more, just like from that little hallway. Then once you go out there, it's 10 degrees even cooler. So it's like a hot box in here. That's why I'm sweating like a pig. But we're almost done. We're almost done with the pools. I'll keep going. All right, I sold a Samsung printer. I got this last week as well. I got it at a church sale. I paid $5 for it. It sold for $85 plus shipping. And even though I listed it last week, I forgot where I put it. I did not skew it for some reason. Sure, I thought it was. Yep, it's right here. I'll grab it later. This Samsung printer right here. So for $85. Don't be missing out on those big electronics, guys. A lot of money there. I sold another 3-wood. Also grab that off screen. Cleveland 3-wood. Sold some Coach heels for $35. Got those as well. I got this thing right here. You guys see I'm kind of flying through the sales now because the reason for this video was not to share what I sold, but to talk about my move and stuff. So now this feels kind of like obsolete. I don't really want to talk about it anymore, but I'll finish off really quickly. This is like a Wii Sensor Bar. Sold for $15. Was in my dev pile. Whenever I buy Wiis, I either split them up like that or I bundle them. Like for example, I bought this Wii last weekend and I bundled it all together. Bundled the step. I have the Wii console in there with all the remotes and stuff. I have 2 remotes, 2 nunchucks. I'm asking like $90 for this bundle. Then I have a bunch of other like bundles in here. Like I'm selling all this together, all this together, all this together. And I have just a bunch of accessories as well. So I just got Wii stuff out the wazoo. So I kind of like go back and forth. In the Mountain Man drawer, we got this propeller thing. And this also goes from the same video as the Dymo Labor. This came from that RC plane sale. This thing sold for $10. All right. Then on the other platforms. Oh, this is actually cool to talk about how I'm saving money. How I'm saving money as well is that I'm not touching any of my Mercari or any of my Poshmark stuff until January. So when I'm not gonna withdraw anything, I'm not gonna touch it, and that's gonna be kind of like a way I'm saving money. Also, be a fun test to see which actually platform performs better for me. Because if you had told me like before this testing, I'll probably say, well, Poshmark is way better, but I have more money in Mercari right now than Poshmark, so maybe Poshmark is better. Maybe Mercari is better. Speaking of Mercari, I sold these Hallmark ornaments. I bought these on Friday, so I bought these 2 days ago. Listed them yesterday, and I kind of like list and cross post the same day because I want things gone, you know. So I'm listing a bunch of items, and I'm also cross posting them. So I'm working like overtime, and so I cross posted those yesterday. Listed them for $18 each. Somebody sent me an offer for $45 for all three. Definitely couldn't say no to that. Paid $2 each for them, so $6 and $2.45, and sold in less than 24 hours. Can't beat that. Okay, so the sale went through on eBay. It's a press your luck handheld game. Sold it for $12. Paid 50 cents for it at the townwide sale last week, at the Lancaster townwide sale. I think this was also part of the stuff that wasn't recorded. 50 cents though, into $12. Can't complain. So it doesn't sound crazy, but you do that 100 times, you make some pretty good money. So yeah, I'm not touching any of the Mercari money. I'm not touching any of the Poshmark money. Facebook I can't really not touch because it gets withdrawn right away. But yeah, we'll see what is better, Poshmark or Facebook, by January. During Q4, we'll let it all ride, and we'll see what the money is. All right, so this right here sold on Facebook, not Facebook, on Poshmark. Gryffindor kids, like Halloween costume. Halloween's around the corner, so Halloween stuff is selling. This thing sold for $20 on Posh. Paid $2 for it. As you see, Joker ornaments also makes sense. Halloween on the corner makes sense as well. And then this thing sold on Mercari yesterday as well for $20. And I also listed this yesterday. This also came from the same sale as the car mats. This like spooky hollow thing. Paid $1 for it. Sold for $20. It's one of the haunted villages things. Sold for $20 on Mercari. Now on Poshmark, I sold a Mizuno glove. Sold it for $30. Where are you? This right here. I don't remember what I paid for it. It was a couple bucks because it wasn't in the best shape. It was like a little dirty and stained, as you see. But I figured it's Mizuno, still worth it. Listed it for $35. Something over for $30. I was very happy to take that. All right, back to Mercari. Just Dance 2. This was just bought, right? When did I buy these? I think I bought these just last week. Pretty sure I bought these just last week. Oh, yeah. That's where I bought them. I bought them at the same sale as the Wii, which was last weekend. Same sale as that blow mold. I got this whole Wii with a bunch of games for $20. And I got the blow mold right here. It's the same sale. So this was part of that thing. I decided to sell the Just Dance game separately. And that one sold for $6 on Mercari. Another Mercari sale. Goosebumps books. Sold these for $30. Free ship because you can't do media mail shipping on Mercari. So $30 free ship, which means $25 plus ship. Those were selling them on eBay. This probably cost me $5 or $6 with media mail shipping. I paid $1/4 book for these. And there's what, 10 books here, so $2.50 to $25. I'm very happy with that. And another point goes to Mercari for the competition against Facebook, against Poshmark. Sorry. Another 0.4. Then here we got Facebook finally coming in the mix. I'll grab this off screen, but we have a butterfly in Amish print Cinderella bowl right there. I bought those on Labor Day. I spent $100 out of one sale on Labor Day, but I'm already in the profit on it. It's Labor Day only happened last Sunday, so stuff is selling pretty fast from there. And I paid $40 for 3 Pyrex bowls. I sold one on eBay already for $25. I already got positive feedback on it. That thing got there fast. And then this thing right here sold on Facebook for 40 bucks. I got some cleats that I'm gonna grab them off camera. Nike boys trout cleats sold for $25 on Poshmark. And then I sold 2 remotes, and I sold 2 Wii remotes on Mercari for 20 bucks. These guys right here. These guys for $20 on Mercari. These were in my dev file, so they sold like in a day on Mercari. Sold another glove, Facebook on Poshmark. I keep giving credit to Facebook for what Poshmark is doing. So this Lila Slugger on Poshmark for 20 bucks. Then I sold a zombie plush on Mercari for $15. It's in here. Got Plants vs. Zombies plush. I got this in a bag of plush for 5 bucks. Not a bag of plush, a bin of plush. It was like, well, our last sale of the day 2 weeks ago in Jersey. I got a huge tub of plush for 5 bucks. It was just like, you name it. It was a bunch of stuff there. I've sold like a Digimon, like a small Digimon plush first day on Mercari for $10. Already paid for everything. I think I sold 3 or 4 more plush since then. Now that guy sold for 15 bucks on Mercari as well. But that's it for this video. Then there's probably like 30 to 40 more sales that's due with clothes on both Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay. If you guys noticed in this video, there were 70 plus sales on eBay, double-digit sales both on Poshmark and Mercari, 1 sale on Facebook. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I am cross-listing to all 3 platforms. If this continues for about another week or so, Facebook is getting crossed off my list. I am not wasting my time cross-posting to Facebook if I'm not going to get any sales out of it. I'm going to continue just to Mercari and to Posh because you see the sales are there. Let me know if you guys sell on Facebook if your sales are also dead there or what's going on. But yeah, I'm very thirsty. I've been speaking for over an hour to this camera, so I'm very thirsty. I'm going to go get a drink and start packing. If you guys have any questions about anything I do here, any questions about my life, about reselling, my move, let me know down in the comments below. I will answer in my next video. Bye guys.